Today, I am ranking Overwatch characters based on their roles inside of DPS and healer and tank. So we're going to basically break down everything that each character does specifically. The recons will be measured as recons, and flankers as flankers, healers as the specialist healers, and so on and so forth. There are 3 qualifications that we are following for doing this. We're looking at their personal abilities, so survivability, damage, all these things, team synergies, and fulfillment of role. So how well of a recon are they really, and so on. I will also have my own personal opinions on this throughout, because of course I'm ready to dig in to this ranking. These are the flankers we're doing first. Yeah, flankers. Starting with Anran. Classically a character that I dislike. Anran has really good flanking and annoyability for sure. Knowing when to ult to stay alive, knowing when to use an active ult. I think that Anran in her current state is high B tier. We'll start there. I think that's a safe play to play right there. Vendetta takes a lot of the things that Anran does well and does them even better. Vendetta, I would put Vendetta in A. She's 1, excellent flanker. 2, has really good survivability. And 3, can pair together with ults really well. I think any good DPS, or I guess a DPS's team kill ability, kind of, in my mind, is linked to how well would they pair with a Zarya ult. And Vendetta's ult pairs perfectly with the Zarya ult. Reaper, I don't know. Reaper is very high A, higher than Vendetta for sure. Reaper's good as a flanker and in a mid-fight, damage. He's really good at survivability because of his perks. The perk that allows him to pick up healing makes him a good mid-fight damage if you already have another flanker and want to play Reaper. Or you can do the movement speed perk to make him a better flanker. So I'm putting him, he's way too versatile to be any lower than A. Shion, maybe this is personal bias because I'm not amazing at her yet. But really and truthfully, I'm putting Shion in C tier. Shion is an okay flanker. I'd agree. I'd say Reaper is A. I agree with that. Good. Yeah, yeah, Shion is in C. It's not that she does the worst damage. You think she has strong potential for the future? Couldn't agree more. I think she's got a good base. The introduction of the motorcycle is really cool for her. I think that's a cool feature that she has. But I think that's like the best thing she has going for her. Now, her ultimate, very strong. But her base damage just is not that impressive. And her perks are kind of whatever, frankly. Venture. I kind of struggle with Venture because I don't know Venture too well. Yeah, she brought vehicular manslaughter to Overwatch. Unfortunate but true. Venture could be B, C, or D in my mind. She does all right damage. I'm going to leave Venture in C. I'm going to put Venture above Shion right now. Venture does not feel easy to be good at. Tracer, very good, very squishy, very mobile. I'm going to put Tracer at the top of B for now. Tracer is so shifty. Her biggest downfall is her health pool is so low, obviously. And she does all right damage. She doesn't do like amazing damage. I'd say she's the baseline B. I think I agree with that. I think she's really good. And if you're like a Tracer main, you're probably really annoying about it. Their Tracer is so freaking good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. They are simply better. And her ult synergizes really well with Zarya ult, so it goes back to my previous qualification. That's awesome. Then, next, we have Genji. Genji is really, really good. I would say, because of the utility of, not crowd control, but like the block, I think that puts him just above Tracer for me. He's way harder than Tracer, but Tracer's still hard, you know what I mean? We are out of the flankers, so this is my official ranking of the flankers. We have Reaper, then Vendetta, then Genji, then Tracer, then Anran, then Venture, then Shion. This list actually feels so good. Specialists. So we are on to specialists now. Bastion goes to top of A. 1, super easy to play. 2, his regular gun does fine damage, but his turret and his grenade launch does crazy damage. And then ever since they changed him from being a stationary turret back from Overwatch Original to being a mobile tank, game changer. I mean, Bastion is so strong. He's a moving turret. Very, very good. Worst ult in the game. So actually, hold on. Ooh. I'm rethinking some things. His ult combines really well with Zarya ult, but otherwise it's actually really hard to get a kill with him. I think I'm changing my mind. I think Bastion's really good too. His ult is incredibly easy to dodge though, in my opinion. Man, the more I think about him, I don't know if I can put him above Tracer. I think I can put him above Tracer. I'm putting him in B. He's overwhelmingly easy to play, but he's got some serious flaws. He's a big body. He's a big body. And two, his ult's just terrible, frankly. He is the second worst ult in the game. He's not the worst. We'll get to the worst ult in the game. Mei. Mei can act like a second tank at times. Mei wall, Mei ult, slow is so strong. I genuinely don't think I could put Mei below A. I'm gonna put Mei there. That's really high. I don't especially love playing Mei, but I know how strong she is. Her perk where she gets the bonus jump height, really good. She feels like a support and a tank and a DPS all at once. Exactly. She's just kind of the everything role, and her right click does insane damage. So I think top of A is proper. Torb, middle to low B. I have no problem with this. I'm gonna actually put Anran. No, that's a disservice to Anran. I'm gonna put Torb here. Torb's really, really easy. Easier than Bastion for sure. I mean, Anran's hard, but her use case is better than Torb has a really good use on defense, mostly on control areas where you have to unlock a point. So Torb goes there. I don't think there's any better explanation. Emre goes straight to C for me. Top of C probably. His primary fire is good. His little pistol is fine, and his grenade is fine. His ult is fantastic. His ult is actually so darn strong. Everything else, pretty lackluster. Junkrat is like Torb for me, but like a better version of Torb. Man, it makes sense to see these three all next to each other. Feels weird to have these two around them. I might have to readjust. We'll see. He does a lot of damage. His higher velocity perk is really good too. Yeah, this feels right. Middle B. Sim's going down here in C, just below Emre, I think. Yeah, Symmetra goes to C. Sim is just kind of like Torb Light. I agree with that. Her turrets are strong, incredibly specific use case, but it's not often enough that I feel like it's useful. Soldier, bottom of A. Soldier is everything that Emre wants to be, but Soldier is so easy. Oh, well, hold on. I should clarify. Soldier is so simple. He's not necessarily easy, because hit scan for some people just isn't. Soldier is like Mr. DPS, Mr. Call of Duty. Freya is pretty hard. She's got a really unique kit. Her ult is good, not amazing, good though. I would say that she is right around Bastion tier. I wouldn't put her in A personally, but I think she's really good. We haven't quite had an S tier yet. Looking down the list, I see some coming up though, I think. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Pharah right up here. I would put Pharah. I put Pharah here. Pharah is air Junkrat, which is what she needs to actually be strong. I think that being in the air is a massive advantage for her over Junkrat. And movement, obviously. So Pharah goes up for me. This may be crazy, but I am putting Sombra in S. Here is why. Hack is so strong against literally every character. There is not a single character outside of maybe Soldier that can really handle being hacked well. Her ult, if you can hack the whole team, I mean, come on. Her gun is fine. She doesn't do a massive amount of damage with her pistol, her submachine gun. She does all right damage when she's up close, and then she does like a lot of damage when you're hacked with that gun. And the fact that she's invisible, I think her kit is so good. Sierra, I want to put her here. If she was hit scan, she would be here, no question. I think I have to put her here. She's really easy. She does a lot of damage. Her ultimate is average. Ooh. Her ultimate's pretty darn average. But she's got Soldier ult in a right click. I'm going to put her here, right below Reaper. Echo's also really good. Echo high A. This feels about right in this area. I'm gonna put her just below Junkrat. The ability to like become another person, take their ultimate and everything, that's pretty darn good. The rest of her kit is kind of lackluster to me. Echo's iffy, pros and cons. I agree. I'm gonna put her below Torb. Okay, maybe this is controversial. There's my first D. So here's the truth. Cassidy has the worst ultimate in the game. And I stand on that. Deadeye is so bad. Deadeye is so bad. He does good single shot damage, and concussion grenade is really good. He only has 6 bullets, and his reload's not that fast. Roll to reload is good. Cassidy's down here for me. Hanzo, this may come as kind of a crazy thing, but I'm putting Hanzo down in B. I think Hanzo is my main, my ride or die, my love. However, I'm putting Hanzo in B despite him being my favorite. I have biases, I bring them to the table, but Hanzo is really hard to master, frankly. Not trying to toot my own horn. Hanzo is really hard to master. He's kind of spammy, and his ultimate's pretty dodgeable. Ashe, pretty middle of the road. Ashe is probably A. She's like, she's a really good sniper. Not having one-shot headshot is a problem for her, but Bob is really strong. Dynamite's really good. I think she's worse than Soldier. This feels right to me, though, just above Bastion. I think a good Ashe is better than a good Bastion. Sojourn is kind of in a weird place. Her right click does a lot of damage. She's basically, in my opinion, a worse version of Sierra right now. Shoot, would I put her below Freja? I would put her below Freja. I would put Freja actually below Tracer too. Hold on, I need to make this adjustment. Sojourn is Titanfall girl. I like that. That's a good comparison. Widow, I am not. I'm putting her top of C. I think Widow's, if you hit your headshots, you're really strong. But I think otherwise, she is not very helpful. Widow's top of C for me. She's really good, like really good damage, but Hanzo can take out a shield. Widow cannot. Her ult is just recon. Yeah. Yep. So we have finished the DPS. So this is the full tier list of DPS. It feels insane to put a character like Sombra at S, but it just feels true. Now I think she'll be at bottom of S once we get some tanks and healers in. I feel good about this list so far. All right, we'll move on to tanks. D.Va's in a strong spot right now. She can block all of Shion's ult. She cannot block, can block, no ult to block, can block, can. D.Va's really good. So I think D.Va is S tier, just straight up. I don't see a lot of flaws in D.Va's kit. She's got good movement, fine damage, fine to good damage up close. She can take people out of the sky. D.Va's an S for me. Doomfist is Sombra-esque, where if you're like a really good Doomfist, you're a really good Doomfist. It's not very often you see like an average Doomfist. Yes, don't fist. Doomfist, I think, is a B tier champion. Not great at tanking, good at surviving. I think pretty much if you play Doomfist, you're telling the rest of your team good luck. Just above Torb. That feels right. Hazard is far above Doomfist as a tank, in my opinion. I think Hazard is a good A pick. It's hard to judge Hazard against DPS. Middle of A feels about right, though, for him. Winston's really strong into specific compositions. His ultimate is fine. It's a great way to have survivability. Bubble is actually pretty darn good. His gun doesn't do a lot of damage, which is intentional. Landing and his movement are really good. He is similar to Hazard and Doomfist, but I'd say he's in the middle of them. I think right here, below Bastion, above Sojourn feels right to me. Ball, I think, is a C tier tank. I think Ball is more useful than these two, less useful than Sombra. Excuse me, Sombra? Symmetra. I think Ball is really good at stalling, and that's it. But the problem is he's really good at stalling. He's big, so he can't dodge around as much, but he's really good at stalling. Orisa is straight to S. There's no question. Orisa is definitely better than D.Va. It's not even close. Orisa is just the best tank. Golden is so strong. Now Orisa gets countered by somebody that we're going into next, which is Zarya. Zarya is better than Hazard. It's hard. It's so hard to judge use case against the others here. I would put her more valuable. I would put her right here next to Reaper. Top of A is really good. I really like that. Mauga's survivability is really good. His ultimate also really good. His guns are fine. I think we are in for a low A on Mauga. I think he's a little bit better than Monkey. I think he synergizes really well with any team just because he's a great frontliner and a good initiator. Even though he's a bruiser, he's a really good initiator still. His movement makes him impossible to lock down, literally. He can break through any form of crowd control. Roadhog hook is really strong, right? And he's good survivability wise. However, one Ana and the Roadhog is done. If Roadhog gets slept or grenaded, it's over. There's no more hog on the game. I don't know if above or below Doomfist. I feel like right here is good. Right above Anran. Domina. This is actually a very popular opinion right now. Domina, D, boom. Worst tank in the game right now. Domina has no swag. I know that's not what we're judging them based on, but Domina has no swag. But she has a great personality though. Oh, keep telling yourself that, buddy. Oh no. Her best thing she has going for her is her massive shield. Massive shield. And you can still break through that. It is cool when you see a Domina do well, because you know that they're trying really hard on something that is not going to have really good ROI. Ramattra is one of the two tanks I would pick into Orisa. He's got his flaws, but he's got a shield. He's got range. He can transform, become tanky. He got his block. The reason I'd pick him into Orisa is because you can punch through Orisa's shield and Orisa javelin spin. Ramattra is better than Mauga. Ramattra is better than Hazard. Ramattra is not better than Zarya. Now, in a microcosm, would Ramattra be better than Vendetta? I think so. Would Ramattra be better than Mei? I think so. I do not think he's better than Sierra. Got good fire rate, very good, very fast. Reinhardt is a really good tank. However, he's getting tired. Skill creep is happening. Yes, he is the tank. I agree. I think head to head, Bastion versus Reinhardt, Bastion wins. So I'm going to put him right here. He's better than Monkey. So we'll see if somebody slides in here between these two, but he is pretty good. He does have trouble against a lot of other tanks. Exactly. Yes. Well said. I think Junker Queen is also kind of in this territory. I think better than Winston, worse than Reinhardt. I don't know if I actually believe that. Junker Queen's really good. She's great for countering Roadhog, but who isn't? Yeah, she's got a lot of the best of a lot of people's kits, and I think her best thing going for her is buckle your seatbelts. She's so small. She can take a lot of damage. She can heal a lot of damage. She can deal, she can hook like Roadhog. Yeah, she's good. She's better than Mauga. Is a beast when she's on attack. Yeah, it's true. And on some maps, she's really good on defense too. I would put her above Hazard. I don't know if I'd put her above Ramattra. Here, I think she's just below Ramattra for me. And then Sigma, our final tank, is we get to judge a Sigma. Sigma has a fine ult, a good shield, a bullet eat. Sigma is so useful. I think I put him just below Roadhog. I don't really feel like much needs said about this. Sigma is strong, but I think he's just a mid tier for me. Ana is your old head support, folks. Ana is a really good old head support, but she has, out of most of these supports, what up, Colin? Out of most of these supports, gotten skill creeped on. She has no movement. She has sleep and she has her grenade, which are both really good. Bouncing grenade makes her more viable. However, she's gotten skill crept. I have to put her in C. I think she's really strong. I'll put her at the very top of C. I think she's a good healer, but she is just so slow and so easy to kill. Zenyatta, Discord Orb, really good. Everything else, bad. Genuinely, bottom of C for me. I cringe when I have one on my team unless I know that they're good. Because I play Hanzo and I can just kill people in Zenyatta ult like that. Pretty easy, just gotta hit the head. Baptiste, I would put Baptiste just above both of these. I put Baptiste above Doomfist and Anran, actually. I put Baptiste right here. Can I say that Ana may be lower B tier? You think so? Yeah, she outputs a lot of healing. I see you. Yeah, Immortality Field is really good. And then his ult is also very strong. If you have on your team like a Bastion, anyone up here, a Sierra, a Soldier, an Ashe, his ult's pretty good. Lucio is genuinely so cringe. I'm putting him middle of C. Lucio's healing is so average to me, but if you're an expert Lucio, you're like really good. You know what? He's the ball of healers. He's just hard to kill. That's his only gimmick. It's nice if he can get a ledge kill, but still, that's about it. That's all he's got going for him, right? Shoot, you're right. Okay, this one hurts my heart to do a little bit. Cat is pretty darn strong, guys. Cat is really strong. If you got hit scan, she's not that hard to kill, but her movement is so good. I almost think solo queue Cat is like a death sentence, but you can still be useful. Her gun does a lot of damage. She's very mobile. The claws out perk, remind me what the claws out perk does. Deals damage over time. Oh, yeah. Okay. Moira is straight to S. Moira is straight to S. Moira's got effectively a teleport. Moira's ult is really good. Moira is the easiest, outside of Mercy, the easiest healer in the game, and she's so useful. She does really good damage and heals herself. Her healing or damage ball is really good. The perk that makes your ultimate all one type of healing or damage is really strong. You can walk away with second highest damage on the team and most healing in the lobby. Like that. It's so easy for Moira. They got it so easy over there. Whenever your team isn't pulling their weight, just go Moira for real. Yes, that's just true. Kiriko, also, I don't want to be that guy, but I have to be that guy. Kiriko is an S. Cleanse is so strong. Her perk that gives her an extra healing card to the group, I think is so busted. Because when you play as a team, especially again, when you're in comms, you get that team grouped up, you're sending out extra healing all the time. And the perk opposite of that, where she sends out the cards faster if you're below half. So good. Easy S. Oh, hey. Look, unintentional. All women and woman robots. So, very interesting. They need to make their dudes stronger. Lifeweaver. Really good. S tier. Because of that cleanse, that's enough for me to go straight to S. That's enough for me. This one might be controversial. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. Mercy. High B. Even below Cat. But Mercy is really good at like benefiting one or two people. I think her use is worse than every healer above her right now. I think right here feels good. She's never used for damage, just frankly. Even On is used for damage, obviously used for damage, used for damage, used for damage, used for damage, used for damage. And her healing a while ago got nerfed, fixed a little. Brig I have a tough time with. I don't know Brig very well. You know, we haven't connected very well personally. Brig, I would put actually just low B with Ana. No, I wouldn't. I'd put her high C. She has a shield, which is nice, pretty unique for a support. Her ultimate is just big shield. Illari does damage, and her pylon's pretty darn good. I put her around the tier of Ana, right around Baptiste actually. I think Baptiste is better. Juno now. Juno is good. Juno is better than Illari, and I would actually say better than Baptiste, barely. It's around this area. The people from space, they stay together, frankly. I think this is a good spot for Juno. Really easy to kill, but her benefit to the team is exponential, especially when you put the switch on that thing. She's strong. She is strong. In fact, shoot, I'm moving her up closer to Mercy. I think she's just below Mercy, but she's really good. She's got good buffs and speed boosts. I agree. And her ultimate is such a strong buff. Wu Yang, very good. Right to A tier for me. Do we have any healers in A? We do not. Wu Yang is really strong. Does a lot of damage. High skill ceiling. High skill ceiling. Wave does a lot of damage. His ultimate is just a better, more focused version of Lucio's ult. And his perks are good. You can make him damage or healing focused, which is really fun. I would put him right around Genji. I'd put him just above Genji. And lastly, folks, we are on our final champion, Mizuki. I am biased because Mizuki is my favorite healer. Oh, you know what? S tier. Ever since they updated his ult, to make it so that the enemies can't shoot out of his ult either, that's such an absurdly strong buff, and I love it, and it felt necessary from the start. You think high A? I think he's either top of A or bottom of S. I'm going to put top of A. This is our list. In the S tier, we have Orisa, D.Va, Sombra, Moira, Kiriko, and our first man to make the list, Lifeweaver. And then D, we have down in the pit of despair, we have Lucio, Cassidy, and Domina. I got it. This is my list. This is me. I agree with this list.